A warning now about some of the apps on your phone right now. They can allow people to see where you are, what you text, who you talk to, and that kind of spyware is popping up more and more in domestic violence cases. Diane Lee found out what you should look for and how to get rid of it in the 7 News Consumer Watch.
If a stalking app was put on your phone, would you know it? Tech expert Logan Stagg says very unlikely.
Generally, there's no way to tell without doing a forensic investigation of the data on your phone.
After all, the tracking apps have no icon, but behind the scenes, the spyware can track your location, see texts, emails, and photos, and in some cases record you. Stagg says the way one of his clients learned about it is usually the only clue from the stalker himself.
Because he had information that he shouldn't have, like when she was in North Carolina, where she had gone, who she had talked to.
That story becoming all too familiar for Leslie Potts, a legal advocate for Safe Homes in Spartanburg, who says stalking apps are a growing problem for domestic violence victims.
You feel for these clients. I mean, their privacy's been invaded. They're having to constantly watch over their shoulder. They have to minimize use of their phone because they're afraid.
It's important to note that not all stalking apps are used for malicious purposes. Parents can use them to track teenagers or grandparents with Alzheimer's.
Stagg says if you suspect your phone may have a stalking app, a factory reset would clear it, though some apps block that. Otherwise, check with your carrier and your iTunes or Google Play account for data access logs, evidence that could put the stalker behind bars.
We downloaded logs from her Gmail account that said, when these connections were made and from where, and they all pretty much tracked to his current home. And we were able to give that to a lawyer, and she was able to litigate that case.
In Spartanburg, Diane Lee, 7 News.
If you suspect your phone has one of these stalking apps and you need help, we've got links to check for data logs, see what devices are accessing your account. Just look for this story on WSPA.com.